So, I was asked the question, what does sustainability mean to me? To me, it means using something natural without destroying it. I recently decided to start recycling cans at my house. Between my boyfriend and I'd say we probably drink about 4 to 5 cans of pop each day. After taking the trash out about twice a day, I realized that a majority of the trash is pop cans. Probably not the healthiest choice, but I thought maybe if we started saving those cans to recycle, we could make a small difference. It's much better for cans to be recycled rather than being tossed into the trash because it's helping save about 90% of the energy that would be used to make new pop cans. Recycling plastic bottles also helps in saving resources like oil, for example, because oil is a non-renewable resource. Today, about 5 million tons of aluminum cans are recycled each year. How would it benefit our world if everyone was required to recycle? In my personal opinion, bottled water is very wasteful, especially if you don't recycle the bottle when you're done with it. Imagine a water bottle filled all the way with oil. That's about how much oil is used to make that bottle. And for every 6 water bottles used, only 1 will actually make it to the recycling bin. What I'm wondering is why bottled water is even a thing anyway. It's proven that the chemicals that are used to make the bottles seep into the water you're drinking, which is very unhealthy. There's plenty of water in your home, so why not use it? There's no such thing as tap water being unsafe to drink. It is required by law for tap water to be safe. If bottles and cans aren't recycled, then they aren't able to be reused, which is very wasteful. These bottles and cans are often found strung across lakes, rivers, and open land. If you enjoy animal life as much as I do, then you understand how unsafe that can be for animals. Cans can be very dangerous if they're not recycled, especially if they are crumpled up. They become sharp. This is not safe, especially if they're laying where animals live. And aluminum isn't natural. It is extracted and mined in an energy-consuming process. With mining comes a lot of health issues. If more cans were recycled, they could be reused, and then less and less mining would need to be done. And I feel like if more people knew that, it would really make a difference in the recycling industry. Plastic bottles can be reused for many things, such as carpeting or fleece clothing. Think of how much oil is wasted when you toss out an empty plastic bottle. In order to make about 29 billion water bottles, manufacturers must use 17 million barrels of crude oil. That's enough to keep 1 million cars running for a full year. So overall, I think everyone should be required to recycle. It would make a big difference in the manufacturing businesses that go through all the trouble of making these cans and bottles, and in the world as a whole. I know people will still litter, but recycling could help keep that to a minimum. I know bottled water will never be done away with, even though it should be. But why not use the water in your home and help save some natural resources?